Thank you. Thanks, Coach. Hey, guys, good afternoon. I'm going to talk a little offense today, transition offense. Going to talk transition offense, really just imprinting our offense on that side of the ball. It's taken a while. We inherited a team that played a really half-court, grinded-out style. Coach Cooley, great coach. He's from the Al Skinner to Tom Davis tree flex offense. So you look at our offensive numbers this season, they weren't great. And a little bit of that is a part of the process. Halfway through our season, I was almost ready to just scrap it and, dictate and put our guys on train tracks and dictate everything that they do to create the best shot for our group. And right when I was ready to abandon what we do offensively, we play fast, we shoot a lot of threes. Brad Stevens actually, as I'm walking onto the court, he said, "Don't change what you're doing." And I was like, "You like turnovers and missed threes?" And he said, "No, but what you're doing is helping your guys get to the next level." And one guy on our team particularly, Devin Carter, he's a Florida kid, was not known on the NBA radar going into this season, and just got the call today that he got invited to the NBA green room. So he's potentially going to be a lottery pick in a couple of weeks. And the way we play has a lot to do with that, and I'll talk about why we believe so strongly in playing fast. I'll start off with this. Your defense and your offense have to be married. So we were an elite defensive team. We finished 18th in the country in defensive efficiency. Before our best player tore his ACL, we were third. The guy that's speaking next or later, Kelvin Sampson, their defense was the best ever, the best defense ever this season. No one was catching them. But I say they're married because it has to make sense to your guys. And for us, transition offense is so important to us because transition defense is so important to us. All the things we value offensively in transition, we don't want the other team to get. So we don't want the team to have an advantage, 2-on-1, 3-on-2, 4-on-3. We don't want that on defense, so we want it on offense. We don't want them to get to the paint ever, but especially in transition, we don't want to be outrun. We don't want to give up open threes. And lastly, which is a huge finishing part of transition offense, is offensive rebounding. You're outnumbered. It starts. So we can talk defense, and again, defense is so important to transition offense because, one, your offense is better when you're stealing the ball or rebounding the ball. Your offense takes a dip when you're taking it out the net. And it's so important because if you know the value of scoring, the percentages, what they say if you're scoring in the first 7 seconds of the possession, being a really good defensive team gives you more of those opportunities, right? If we're 18th in the country in defense, that means we held teams to 39, 40% from the field. So that means 60% of our offense should be going. We should be getting the ball out and going. Can I get some help out here? Like 9 players. I've never coached girls before, but on the drive in, I called my friend and he said, "You're going to love it." He said, "You're going to love coaching girls." And I said, "Why?" You know what he said? You know why he said I'm going to love coaching girls? He said, "Because girls listen. Boys don't listen." You guys might want to maybe start jogging up and down a couple times just to get warm because you guys are going to be, we're playing transition offense, so you guys are going to be running. So here are some principles. Here are some principles for us in transition offenses. One, we want to rebound and go. We want to rebound and go. Rebound and go with a dribble, rebounding with a bust-out dribble, or with a pass, but we want to go. So I don't know the speed of these athletes, but for us, it's the first 7 seconds. I tell our guys, the first 7 seconds are yours. The first 7 seconds belong to you. We want to get layups. We want to get open threes. We shot the second least amount of mids in the nation, up behind Alabama, Nate Oates. We don't shoot mid-range jump shots. We want to get to the rim. We want to get to the three. Open threes, good shooters from open threes. They're the highest value, highest quality shots you can have. So rebound and go. First 7 seconds, we call it quick. It's our quick game. We're going quick game. And lastly, layup and threes. Our 2 rules. Let me get a ball. Maybe 2 balls. Yeah, one ball and another one. Our 2 rules in transition. So you guys are warm. Can I get 3? 3 of you out here? 3, that's 4. There's these girls listening already. Here we go. Our 2 rules in transition offense are this. Sprint your hardest, and if someone is open in front of you, pass it to them, okay? So we do this to start practice pretty much most days. So right now, all 3 of you are going to be in the paint. You're going to be in the paint and maybe outside the paint, but you're imagining you're on defense right now, right? So you get here, you get in the middle, you get over there. Your best defensive stance, and I'm going to shoot the ball, and you're going to imagine you're boxing someone out, all right? It's going to be a physical box out, really take yourself to the game. I mean, physical, turn, hit, box out, go get it with 2 hands. The one person that gets it, the other 2 are going. You're going. I want to see how fast you can advance the ball, and I want to see your imagination tacking, okay? All right. If you get the ball and no one's open in front of you, we call that a 0 pass paint touch. So the 2 rules I said run your hardest, and if someone is open in front of you, pass them the ball. If no one's open in front of you and no one's stopping you, you keep going. Because what we want to get is an open 3, and we want to get to that paint. We call it a 0 pass paint touches. On defense, we say we don't give up 0 pass paint touches. We don't give up 1 pass threes. So on offense, that's what we want, okay? You got stance. You guys are going to get this rebound. You'll bust it out. You score. You're only limited to your imagination, okay? You guys imagine it's 3 defenders out there, and I want to see you score, all right? Let's go. Get it, go. Let's get out. She's open. Give it to her. Attack. Score the layup. Okay, that's good. 3 new. Stay down there. 3 new. Hey, throw me that ball back. And get on the baseline, okay? 3 new. 3 new. 3 new. 3 new. The one that gets it is pushing it. The 2 that doesn't is running wide. If you get all the way to the paint for a layup, get the layup, right? If she kicks it ahead to you, you attack, you get down to the rim to lay it up. If you attack, get to the rim, and you got to imagine someone's there, you spray it out for a 3, okay? You ready? Let's go. Get out, go, run wide. Go, attack. She's open, attack it and kick, okay? That's great. Okay, so you 3, here's what I want to see. I want to see the one that gets the rebound, take a couple of dribbles, kick it ahead. I want to see the one who doesn't catch that pass, stay out. I want to see the next driver get to the paint and spray it out for a 3, okay? You got it? Let's see it. Let's go. Go, get up, kick it to her, kick it. Attack. Nice, great job. That's great offense. Great job. That's really good. 3 new. Let's see that one again. The first group. Let me see a ball. Let's see that one. You're going to kick it ahead. You're going to touch the paint. You're going to spray it out. You're going to shoot it. All right, let's go. Get out. Go. Good. Kick it. Drive it. Kick it. Good. Great job. Throw me that ball. Great job. Throw me that ball. Great job. Let's see that same thing, but one more pass. So the person that gets the rebound is going to end up with the shot. You're going to get a rebound. You're going to kick it. You're going to drive it. You're going to kick it. One more shot. All right, let's see it. Let's go. Get out. Go. Kick it. Drive it. No. Okay, good. So that last player that's trailing in, whoever gets the rebound, say it again. The trailing in, I want you to kind of go to the side of where that ball is going, okay? Let's see that. Let's go. Good. Nice. Kick it. One more. Shoot it. Good. Great. That's really good. That was really good. So just simple, quick game. That's quick. If it was up to me, we play a whole game like this because You got the defense on their heels. You have advantage, take advantage. So these are some simple advantages. Just getting to the paint, zero pass paint touch, and let the game tell you what to do. If you have a zero pass paint touch and you got a layup, go dunk the ball. If you got a zero pass paint touch and they collapse, kick it, okay? The next thing we're looking for is an advantage. It's an advantage, okay? Another principle of ours in offense is we have no back-to-back drives. We never have a back-to-back drive. I tell our guys, when someone drives and they kick it out to you, if we can't drive it, what are the only two things you can do? Shoot or pass. Shoot or pass, okay? So no back-to-back drives, okay? So right now, I want to see a kick ahead, a paint touch, spray it out, one more, drive it. On that drive, you can score it or pass it, whatever you want to do. Give me 3. Okay, let's go. So we're just building. This is still first 7 seconds. This is still the first 7 seconds, but it's quick. We're trying to score out of quick. Long shots, long rebounds. All right, let's go. That's a miss. Go. Good. Nice. Hey, you guys come back. You guys come back. You guys come back. You guys come back. So I want to talk spacing. So one, the two of you, like let's say we're not talking bigs right now. We're not talking bigs. Our centers, they're running the middle of the lane. Our center, you guys are all guards, okay? So if you don't get the rebound, let me see how wide you can get, okay? And if you're not receiving that ball, stay out beyond the 3. We want threes. We don't want any of these shots. Mathematically, I can tell you why. We don't want any of these shots unless the shot clock is really low or you prove that you can shoot it at about a 50% clip, okay? Let's see it. Let's go. Run. You got it. Nice. You got it. You can touch the paint, drive it, kick it, follow the ball, go back the other way. Good. All right. Okay. So that was okay, but you guys did a back-to-back-to-back drive, okay? You guys did a back-to-back-to-back drive. If you guys stay down there, all right? Let's see next group. I want to see if we can get it done. I want to see a kick ahead, paint touch, spray it out, one more, now drive, and you score however you want to score, all right? Let's go. Get it, go. Good. Run wide, kick it. Good, go to the other side. Drive it. Nice. Good. Love that. Great play. And the reason it's so important is this, and it's as you watch NBA basketball, I mean, and it's how I feel. Coaches in our conference, there's Dan Hurley, there's Rick Pitino, there's Shaka Smart, there's Greg McDermott, there's Sean Miller, there's Thad Matta, there's Chris Holtman, there's Ed Cooley. Why am I saying all these great coaches? I'm saying them because they are really, really good. So if I think I'm going to sit here and draw up play diagram and call, hey, horns side, horns flip, horns twist. We got an army of 8 assistant coaches that are standing there on that sideline halfway down your throat. And the moment you say horns, whatever, they're yelling to their entire team what the play is. When you watch the NBA, this is NBA basketball. Speed, advantage, space. Speed, advantage, space, matchups. All right? Let's see the same thing. All right, let's go. We're going, rebound. You got it, go. Good. Kick it, drive it. Nice. One more. Drive it. Give it one more pass. One more. Beautiful. Shoot it. That's great basketball. So the reason I say this you can't scout. It's random. It's about the space. It's about the matchups. Okay? We want to get to the paint to score. If we get to the paint, we draw 2, we kick it. We want to create advantage. And this is how we play after misses. This is how we play. This is our miss game. If the ball goes through the net, we'll have a transition, 1 or 2 transition. And they're not plays. They are plays. There are a lot of options. We just call them triggers. We're just trying to get something started to get 2 on the ball, create an advantage, and now we're playing, okay? Triggers. Let's give it. So now our quick, they did a great job. Now good defense happens, right? I'll keep talking about defense for a second. One of you come out here. if you were on my team and I was the point guard, transition defense is so important. If you were on my team and I was the point guard and I came down here and I dribble and I attack the paint and I pass to you, shoot it, we tell our one to get back on defense on the rise of the shot. Now you got guys that their job is to get back on the rise of the shot, but they look like this, shoot it. You got guys that do this. Now they go, right? We want our guys' first 5 steps on the rise of the shot, your hardest sprint. So on that pass, I see she goes up. We want to start our transition defense early. Did you make both of those shots? That's big time, all right? Let me get 3 out here. So this team we're playing had great rise of shot. They had great rise of shot. They had a great offensive rebound and thrust. I'm a big rise of shot guy. Rick Barnes used to say, you want to be good at transition defense? I'd say yes. He said, well, let's send 5 to the glass. They can't run if they don't get the ball. So right now, the team stopped our quick game, okay? They stopped our quick game. So right now, we'll go right into a drag. We'll go right into a drag screen, all right? So for this case, you're going to be the big. You're going to be the big. You'll be the point guard. I want you to run. It really doesn't matter which corner you run to. It's either going to be a corner filled ball screen or a corner empty ball screen, okay? So right now, you're still running. You're going to get the rebound. You're going to kick it. You're going to run. You're going to go right into a drag ball screen. You're going to come off the ball screen. You're going to pass the roller for a basket, okay? All right, let's go. Say it. Yeah, you got it. You got it. She's going to pass to you. Yeah, let's go. You got a rebound. Go, run. Let's go. Go, good. Good. You got to drag. Slow up. Slow up. Okay, that will work. That's an outside drag. That'll work. You can't go wrong. Nothing you can do is wrong. Only thing that can be wrong is our spacing. Okay, so if that were to happen, if that were an outside ball screen, get back there. Get here. So traditionally, these drags, I would like you to come from the outside to the middle. But if that's what you're feeling, that's okay. If the ball screen is going away from you, what do you want to do on this ball screen? You want to lift. So you come off this ball screen and roll. You want to lift, okay? All right, let's see it. So I want to see this point guard. You're going to get the rebound, set the drag. You're going to run to the corner. You're going to come up. In this drag screen, you're going to go this way to this way. Come off and hit the roller, okay? All right, let's go. We're going. Rebound it. Kick it to her. Good. Let's get set up. Slow it up. Get set up. Nice. Good. I love it. Great job. Same thing. Let's go. Let's get it set. Nice. Let's go. Let's get to this drag. Stay on the side. Perfect. Good. So we love these. These are corner empty drags right now. These corner empty drags. Let's get this set out. Hey, go back to that corner. You come set this drag screen for me again. You set it. And again, Coach Barnes, Rick Barnes doesn't like running pick and roll at Tennessee because he doesn't believe the guards know what they're looking for. And it makes a lot of sense sometimes. But I believe you can really teach what we're looking for. So on this corner empty ball screen, really depending on what the coverage is, but if it's a flat coverage, let's just say flat. If it's flat, I'm coming off this thing, and all your point guards, something you need to tell your point guards. Tell this to your point guard. The ball screen is not for you. The ball screen is not for you. The ball screen is for the 5. The ball screen is to the 5. We're getting 2 on the ball. We're on 2 on the ball to make the decision of who's taking away the 5. Stay in that corner because the ball's coming towards you. The ball's going away from you. You lift up. The ball coming towards you. You hold your spacing. If 2 are on me and you, number 1, get in a stance right there. Stop. This puts you in a really tough position. You're guarding her. You're the low woman. Set this screen. You got to make your decision who you taking away. If you take her away, boom, I pass there for 3. They got an exile. We got them in rotation, okay? If I do a really good job, I'm a great player, right? I'm looking right at you. As I come off, I look at her. You think I'm about to pass her. You start going that way, boom, I pass to the roller, okay? Same thing. So that's corner empty. Come on this side. Corner field, it's the same rule. You know, and how people guard it vary, right? Let me get someone over there, and you guard her over there. How people guard it vary. Old school NBA, they would call this a single side bump. Single side bump, you're going to tag. So you're guarding her right now. You're going to tag this roller. Single side bump, you're going to tag the roller as she lifts, right? Boom, and you get back to guard yours. Single side bump. Now it's getting, a little more sophisticated. Nate Oates from Alabama, he does not tag on this shake. He refuses to tag because he don't want to give up threes. So they're going to hard hedge me here. And the tag is going to be coming from the opposite low man. With this big in my face, that's a really hard pass to make. We figure they got time to recover. But talk about what your players are looking for in pick and roll. All right, let's get to some more drags right now. Let's get to some more drags in transition. Right now, you guys are coming off of the drag, and I want you to find the shooter. Let's make it a corner field drag. So 3 players up right now. The first 3. First 3. You made 2 threes in a row. You be the wing. You're going to be the big right now, okay? So here's what you do. You're going to run to that corner. You're going to trail slow. You're going to take it to that sideline, come off a drag ball screen, and throw it back for a 3. You're running to that corner, all right? Rebound, go. Run to that corner. Good. Slow it up. Drag. Whoa. Good. Drag. Go back. Come right here, PG. Stay right there. You're good. Let the drag come to you. And roll, number 2. Go. Roll 2. Roll. Go back. We're hitting the shooter. You're going to lift. The ball's going away from you. You got to fill. Let's go. Come off. Roll. Fill. Shoot that 3. All right. Next. Same thing. Let's go. Next group. Corner, fill, ball screen. The big is rolling. The shooter is filling. Go. Let's go. Good. Get to the drag. Good. Shoot it. Good. Great job. Last one. Let's see it. Simple. Drags in transition. Go. Good. Throw it back. Shoot it. Good. Now, these are late developing drags. These drags are developing late. Some drags we call them terror screens. And the thing, Tad Boyle at Colorado, he hates drag screens. Why does he hate drag screens? He hates drag screens because he says if you allow the guys to set if you allow the guy to set drag screens, they're not going to run hard in transition. That's what he says. Well, you got to have players that you trust. If you're big, come up here. You're the big. You're the big right now, okay? So give me a point guard with the ball. All right, boom. The big that doesn't get the rebound. First come, first serve to that rim, okay? So you don't get the rebound. Here, come here, number 5. Here, give me this ball. 1, give me this ball, okay? She's going to get the rebound. That means you're on a dead sprint to the rim, and I'm guarding you. All right, I want you to advance the ball up and pass it to her for a basket, all right? Get this rebound, go. Good. She was a little more physical. Sorry, guys, hold on. Sorry. She was more physical than I was ready for. That's okay. I got you next time, okay? Is this all right? Is this okay? She just ripped it out.
Take it easy on it.
No, that's okay. I'll go to the other side. So if there's an advantage, go to the rim, okay? If there's an advantage, go to the rim. Let's say it happens, right? And I'm back. I'm going to get back right now so you don't rip my mic out. Okay, 5 gets the rebound. 5 outlets it to 1. You start your rim run. You're running your hardest. Bill Walton, rest his soul, he called this the groove. He called the middle of the court my groove, and he didn't like guards being in the groove. This is his groove. You're just running a groove, but when you get to over half court, you look and see. Now you see that I'm already back. Now, you're going to not run there because I'm there. You're going to peel off that run and set a ball screen for number one. All right, ready, go. Go. I'm back here. Go get her. Go get her. Go get her. Go get her. Good. Now you play. Big time. Good. Play. Make the decision. Great pass. Okay? So it's the decision that this big is making. If there's no one at the rim, if you can outrun this big man, go to the rim. Go to the rim. If you're even the whole way, let's do it again, okay? And let's say we're even the whole way, okay? And you see this big is in front of you. I want you to get the ball back to the middle of the court. I'm going to do it. You guard her, but stay with her the whole time. We call this a zero pass paint touch. So the first one, if it's a dead sprint and you can beat them to the rim. Beat them to the rim. If you're on your dead sprint and the big's already there, it's no event, peel back and give your guard an opportunity to get downhill. Now this one, zero pass paint touch, they're even the whole way. Rebound, outlet it to me, 5, let's go. Outlet it to me. I see this, post seal, get in front of her, Boom, I see this, go right in, dominate, right? So if my big, here, you be the point guard, 5. You be the point guard. We're running, you're guarding me. We're running the whole way. You get the ball to the middle of the court, and I just post and seal right here. You get the ball inside, your bigs can dominate inside, okay? So we got drags, slow developing drags. We got deep post seals. We got rim runs, okay? The second one, the transition drag we set there, we call it a terror screen. And they can happen really 2 times, terror, T-E-R-R-O-R. They can happen when the defensive big has just beat you down, or it can happen when you pass it to one and go number 5. You're running and you stop. No, I love that pass. Go back, though. You happen to see she's being harassed down here. You peel back, and you come break her back. You screen me, but you put your butt to the rim. Your butt to where you want your player to go, put your butt where you want your player to go. You come set this terror screen, and it can be a backcourt ball screen, and we got advantage. We would go, okay? All right. I'm going to give you guys what I want to see, and then I want you to think. Right now, I want to see you hit the rim runner. Your hardest run, you beat the other big down the court. Your bigs are rebounding, they're blocking shots, they're fighting, they're boxing out. We reward our post players for all the hard work they do, okay? All right, let's go. Rim run, let's see it. Good. Give it to her. Beautiful. Great basketball. Great job. Next up, let me see a terror screen. Who's the big? No one wants to be the big. Who's the big? 3 or 2? 3? You the big? Terror screen. You're going to get the rebound, pass it, run hard. She's going to peel back, set a ball screen for you. You get to the paint, you spray it to her for a 3. All right, let's go. Terror screen. Rebound, go to, run to, deep in the corner. Go get her. Good, okay. Let's see a deep post. Deep post up. Come on, I need 3. I need a deep post up, okay? You're going to get it early. You're going to get the ball to the middle court, and you are looking at her. She has that person sealed. Boom. You deliver it, you score. All right, let's go. Deep post, seal, go. Attack, nice. I love where you are. Post up. Nice. Great job. Really good. Okay, let's just get a terror screen. Who's the big? 4? You're the big 2? I want that screen to happen near half court, though. So you got to slow down 1. I want that ball screen to happen near half court. Let's go. Go 4. Run the corner 4. Run the corner. Go get her. Good. Love it. Good. Terror screen as high as possible. Great job. Terror screens. So we talked about quick. Trying to score in the first 7 seconds. 0 pass paint touch, kick ahead 3, kick ahead paint touch, spray it, kick ahead paint touch, spray it. You got them in rotation, keep them in rotation. Nothing worse than when you get a team in rotation and you got a player that loves to stop the ball, dribble the ball. We get that. You think about the Spurs. You think about the Warriors. You think about FC Barcelona. There's a phrase in soccer, in the top league in Spain, one of the best teams, FC Barcelona, they have a term called tiki-taka. Tiki-taka. Tiki-taka means you just pass to the open man. You just pass the ball to the open man and you move it. The ball has energy. The ball has life. It will find the best option, okay? So we talked about quick game. We talked about slow developing drags. We talked about rim running, why the rim run, why the drag, why to bury the post player inside. Now we're going to talk about something it's a modern action in the NBA, but we call it point. It's point. It's an away screen, okay? Let me get a big here, number 5 right here, and let me give you number 1 over here. I'll be the next guard. I'll be the guard. So here, you're going in transition. We love this. We play out of this more than anything. It's very, hold on. No, we're going this way. Just because I say, but you guys we could have easily went that way, so I don't know why I did that. All right, point, okay? So we're coming in transition. I'm your shooting guard. We want our guards to be in the corner in 3 seconds, 4. We want our guards to be in the corner. But if I'm not, you can send her away to set a point screen for me, okay? So come get me right now. Come get me. I'm tearing off this cut, and I'm coming. I can get downhill if he goes over. I'm getting downhill. You're rolling. It's just like a corner empty ball screen, okay? Come back. Go it again. Option 1 is to score. We're going point. Come on, in transition, point. Man, I come off this thing. Boom, I can shoot, okay? Point. Here, give it back. If I don't shoot off a point, okay? Number 2, step on the court. Now we're about to put it all together. If I don't score off a point, come off this thing, come get me, point, okay? You guys go exchange, because a principle is we pass and we move. If I don't shoot or drive off of this, you turn right back around and set a screen for me. Then I come off this thing, you're rolling, you're filling, you're staying spaced, and we're looking to see who takes away the 5, because the ball screen's not for me, okay? Let's go back. Let's see that. And the reason number 1 exchanges with 2, it's just because movement is better than stagnation, right? Movement's better than stagnation. Point. Once I get this ball, I'm setting this rescreen. You got to remember, I didn't drive. Just some movement. Like, here, go back. Stay right here. Number 1, pass to me and stand right there, okay? Hey, number 5, guard 2. Guard 2. Number 4, guard 1. Guard 1. All right? But just stand on that block, okay? Pass it to me and stand right there. Go stand on that elbow. If they just stand, we're making the defense's job easy. The low man tags. I set this ball screen. She rolls. We've done nothing to make number 5 work. It's crowded. It's just nasty. They can guard that, okay? But now let's see this exchange. And let's see how well number 4 and 5 discuss whose job it is to tag. Come off this point, rescreen. Point, rescreen. Look, number 5 still standing there. Just like that. And again, I didn't pick on you, number 5, but that happens. Just a simple movement creates an opportunity of indecision, lack of communication, and now you can score. But when you're stagnant, it's easy to guard. We have a term for communication in our program. It was coined by one of my assistants, Dennis Felton. He was a former head coach at Georgia, Western Kentucky, and it's LEO. LEO. LEO means loud, early, often. Loud, early, often. So we don't need to say, we need to talk more. We just say, we need better LEO. We got to up our LEO. If you want to see a bad team, I'll show you a quiet team. All right, let's see that again. We're playing out of point. Okay? Point, good. We got some movement. You keep forgetting that rescreen. Good. Roll. Who takes away the 5? Nobody. We get a layup. Great job. Okay? All right, so again, we don't have plays, we have principles. We don't have play. We're still playing in transition right now. They've stopped quick. There's no drag. We're playing in transition. Okay, so right now, you come guard me, number 2. Now, we're trying to run point, but Rick Pitino knows we're running point, and I'm Devin Carter, and he's not letting me get this ball. So on this screen, number 2 blows this screen up. I can't come off for a ball. It's not a play. This is a principle. If I can't get this ball, I turn this point screen right into a double drag. Turn back around, 5. Come off this thing. Come off this thing. And you're still rolling. You're still rolling. You're still rolling. I'm popping. We're playing. Okay, let's see that. So it's not a play. It's a principle. It's a read. It's a reason. It's a reason. We're going point. You blow this up. You blow this up. You blow this up. I just turn it right into a ball screen. I come off this thing. We create. I love that pass. Yeah, great job. We just play. We're right on to the next. Somebody come guard number 5, number 3. Guard number 5. Guard number 5. And it's all dependent on what ball screen coverage they're in, okay? Let's say you're in a deep drop 3, so stand at the free throw line and just keep backing up. Keep backing up. We run point. We run point. Come set this. Boom. I'm not open. Because 2 took it away. 2, you took it away. It turns into right into a double drag. We play. We're rolling. We're just giving our players space and opportunity to showcase how good they are. And that's what Brad Stevens was talking about, why Devin Carter helped himself and became an NBA player. Okay? Okay? Point, get. Point, get. Okay? If you have a 5 that's very skilled, if you have a 5 that's a good passer, I would want to get the ball in their hands. I would want to get the ball in. So we'll call this point get. I'll be the 5 man. You be me. You be me. I'm sorry, give her the ball. Okay, you still got her. So point get, right? I'm going to point for you. Love players that aren't thirsty for the ball. Let the ball find you. So I'm setting this point screen for you, and you just go to the corner. Nothing's open. Nothing's open. Just go. No. You can go to that corner. You're guarding her. You lift up a little bit, number 2. I peel back. You pass it to me. You fly over the top of me. Fly over the top of me. Boom. You go play with her. You go screen down with her. Boom. We're coming. We're playing. We're the same. We get to these ball screens that we work on so many different ways. Let's see that. Let's see that. I want to see point get, corner field ball screen. You're going to come off the ball screen. You're going to throw it back to number 2, and then you're going to pass it to me. Hold on, you're the guard. All right? Let's go. Curl and get to the corner. Go. Point, get. Hit me. Let's go. Fly off. Nice. Good. Let's go. Good. You're supposed to get her. Come. Good. Roll. Good. Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it in. Good. Throw it in. Post. Good. We get to where we want to. It's not a play. It's a principle. It's a principle. And it's all out of transition. So we scored out of quick. 0 pass, paint touch. Kick ahead 3. Kick ahead, drive, paint touch, dunk. Kick ahead, drive, paint touch, spray it out. 3. Kick ahead, drive, paint touch, spray it. One more drive, get in there. Who's open? Double drag. Double drag. Let's talk double drags. You're the point guard. Okay, let's say you're the 4, I'm the 5. I'm bigger, okay? In your double drags, come set me. Come guard me, number 3. Get here, 2, guard. You're good. It doesn't matter. You can go to that corner. It doesn't matter. In your double drags, for the most part, you want your 5 set in the second screen in your double drags. All right, this looks like a normal double drag. Your role is you're going to pop now. You're going to pop. Set the screen. Come on, set the screen. Set the screen. Set the screen. Old NBA, it's called 77. 77. Good. Nice. A double drag is simple. Okay. Let's say, but it's a little funky. Okay. I'm going to be the 4 now. I'm the 4 now. You're the 5. Let's say it just so happens in transition, the 5 is going to set the first ball screen, and I'm the 4. All right, stop. Why don't we want the 4 setting the ball screen? Most basketball is 4 out, 1 in, right? So a 1-4 ball screen is just a switch, not much advantage gain unless you really feel good about your point guard versus their 4. So if your 4 does end up in a position where they are the second screener, have them slip out of, we call it ghost out of every single one of them. 4-man setting the second screen, soon as she comes off, I'm running underneath this 5 to create that space for this guard to get downhill, okay? Do it again. Number 3, I want you to stay on her. Guard her. I'm going to be open. You throw it back to me. I'm the second screener. I'm the 4-man. Go. I'm ghosting out of this thing. She feels 2 on you. Boom, I got the ball. I shoot. Damn. You never want your 4 to be your second screener. If they are your second screener, get them out of there. Get them out of there. Create space. So we talked about quick. We talked about slow developing drags. We talked about rim runs. We talked about point to post. We talked about terror screens. We talked about point, this away screen early in transition. It's an opportunity. You switch, 2 and 3 switch. Get back in your deep drop. Again, college basketball mimics the NBA. Mike Budenhauser a few years ago went all in on this deep drop defense, and I'm all in on it too. I don't think college big men are that good. So we don't guard them. So it looks a lot like this, okay? So when we run point, what's really good, bring it a little wider, point is so good because if I'd ask you this question. If you're playing in transition, would you like to have a 2-on-1? Yes or no? Yes. When we do 3-on-2, 2-on-1 continuous drill, we tell our guys that we should score or get fouled 100% of the time is what we say. So if you play a team that's in a deep drop, point, set this screen, and roll. Roll, give me the ball. This gives me this 2-on-1. This gives me this 2-on-1 right away. If they're in a deep drop, let's say I'm the point guard, you're in a deep drop, come set this drag screen. This gives me a 2-on-1. So you're in a tough spot. She's trying to back up. Your job is to not let her get behind you. Here, let's talk. Your job is to not let her get behind you. Your job is to get over this screen because I'm a great shooter. All right, we don't give shooters threes. All right, no matter how much Noah's charging you, we don't let shooters get threes. So come over this, over. Oh, girl, don't go under. Don't go under. Don't go under. Come on. Emmy, over, 2-on-1, roll, 2-on-1, 2-on-1, 2-on-1. It's just like we want. So if you like that 2-on-1 in transition, why not love the 2-on-1 in the half court? If a team's playing a deep drop, corner empty. Now in a great scenario, switch positions. You be the 5. You're in a deep drop. I want you to pop. Now this is where we play. We gamble. We're a deep drop team at Providence. We had a great big man named Josh Oduro. He wasn't a great shooter, but he was so great, I had to let him shoot some. Creighton, a deep drop team. They had a great big man, 3-time Big East Defensive Player of the Year, Ryan Kalkbrenner. He wasn't a great three-point shooter. Let him shoot some. And sometimes it's like gambling, man. Late in the season, we're playing Creighton 3 times. We know everyone. We know our plays. They know their plays. Sometimes this is like as good of a shot as you're going to get. You're going to pop. Set this screen. Come off this thing. 2-on-1. You can guard me. I mean, they're going to shoot it. They're going to let that big shoot that shot. So use it. Thank you. Give these young women a round of applause. Thank you so much. I want to give some times for questions, and maybe if you want to talk about a secondary set after a make, but I want to open it up for any questions. Yes, sir.
So obviously, this demands a lot of trust from you to the players.
Yeah, a little too much, yeah.
So what are you looking for in a player that you're going to trust with this system?
Yeah, that's a great question. For us, shooting, self-awareness, and toughness overall. I mean, we could talk about work ethic. We could talk about integrity. But when we are out evaluating players, something very small, and I was disappointed in one of our, well, he hasn't committed yet, he's about to commit. One of our players over at the Top 100 camp today was sulking and pouting, and it's like I feel the worst about it. Because if you're that much into yourself at this all-star camp, how can you be for our team? So players that don't take themselves too seriously, players that know how to play, players that make passes, that get excited about the pass, that can shoot, and that work hard, because it is challenging. I mean, we feel really good about our team next season. We'll be preseason top 25. We had our first practice yesterday, and it didn't look good. It's going to look bad before it looked good because it looks like freedom. It looks like unadulterated freedom. But it's truthfully the same patterns over and over and over again, and you're just reading what the defense does. Every single time we're in a ball screen, the first option is to beat away. Every single time. If you can't beat him away, boom, that setup should move his feet away from the screen to come off this ball screen. If it's a corner empty ball screen, I'm reading and seeing who's taking away my big. If it's that low man, I'm throwing it back to that. It's the same thing, over and over again. Yes.
A, do you take freshmen?
Yeah.
B, what are your expectations for your freshmen, and what are your expectations for your transfers?
My expectations for everyone are there is no difference in those expectations. I guess I would expect the transfers to be a bit further along in their maturity, in their communication skills, their strength and toughness and understanding of the game. But we're seeking shared purpose from the whole group. We expect you to play hard as heck. And play the right way. The things that bother me as a coach are selfishness, softness, and bad body language. I don't really care about the mistakes my players make. I don't care about you dribbling off your leg. I lose my mind when, because of that, you don't run back, right? Like that's the issue. I watched it today with a guy, with one of our kids. He's at this camp, and he was open in the post. He's a mid-post, but he's open in the post. They don't throw it to him in the post, and he's sulking about it. He's sulking about it back on defense. Very next possession, he's running to the corner. The kid gets in here, boom, sprays it to him. But because of that 30 seconds of sulking, now he bobbles the ball. It was a longer possession. Now he bobbles the ball, pump fakes, drives it in, shot clock violation. Now he's doubly mad, embarrassed, comes down, comes in, dribble in, step in, air ball. Something so minor and small and petty just allowed you to look like an absolute fool. So the body language, our mindset is the most important thing for us. Sir?
What piece of data or statistic do you value the most when judging your efficiency or success?
Yeah, that's a great question. In transition, in college basketball, if you win the effective field goal percentage game and you win the turnover game, you win 95% of your games. You win 95% of the game if you have less turnovers than them and a better effective field goal percentage than them. How do you have a better effective field goal percentage? Shoot open threes and layups. That wins the game. So some things we quantify and look at halftime. We look at our percentage when we touch the paint. If you did that with your teams this year, get one assistant coach on your staff and have him write PT. I'm going to show you how to make the graph because this was my job at Tulsa. It was very hard work. This was my main job at Tulsa. I was 25, loving it. I'm coaching the big stage. PT, line, okay? And underneath that, you write NPT, line, okay? And every time your team touches the paint and they score, you write a check above the line. Every time they touch the paint and don't score, you write an X beneath the line. Now the NPT. Every time they don't touch the paint and score, you write an X. Every time they don't touch the paint and do score, you write a check. And what you're going to see at halftime, what do you think? Who asked that question? Did you ask that question? What do you think our teams on average shoot field goal percentage when we touch the paint?
It's going to be, well, it's definitely plus PPP for sure.
Give me a number, though. What percentage? What field goal percentage number? Yeah, because I don't think players really understand points per possession, but I like where you're thinking. But I think that's too much for them to grasp. 60. The number's like 70s. We're like 75% when we touch the paint. What do you think it is when we don't? Montverde. I went to Montverde, by the way, for 1 year. I got kicked out by Casey Kesselring. He kicked me out of school. I got in a fight. I kicked this kid's ass. I was on a first flight Orlando back to Baltimore, but I was there for like 4 months. 2006, 7.
I'm going to say 70, probably under 40.
20. And that is on our locker room board every single time at halftime, what we're shooting when we touch the paint, what we're shooting when we don't. And I get what you're saying about points per possession. We may look at that, but I don't think the players really can grasp that. I think when the players see 1.12, what? Now, what we do talk about points per possession with our guys, and some of you may have this question, is why are you so anti-mid-range? I am anti-mid-range. Unless you can prove to me that you can make it at a 51% clip consistently, it's a bad shot. It's a bad shot. And we show ourselves. I don't say anything about mid-range jump shots all summer. I don't say a word. We let our guys just play basketball the way they want to play basketball. We drill it. They may get the gist. Man, we don't shoot a lot of middies when we're in drills, right? And then after the summer, we've been compiling this data all summer, shot quality. And we will show a player that you are shooting 70% from the field right there, 1.4 points per possession. We will show them you are shooting 34% from right there, 1 point per possession. And you are shooting, Kyrie, Luka, you are shooting 41% from there, 0.82 points per possession. And we break that down for them. I showed it to one of our guys at George Mason. He was first team All Big East, All A-10 at George Mason, honorable mention All Big East. This kid, Josh Aduro, was like 80% at the rim. He was shooting 29% from three. He was shooting like 34 from mid. And I'm like, just shoot the three. I mean, just shoot the 29% three. Then this 34% midi. And we showed him, he averaged 19. And we showed him what he would have averaged if he would have taken this 34% shot out of his game. And he shot it like 40% of the time. If he took 25 or 30 of those percents and took them down to the 80%, like, you would average 26. So I said Devin Carter, year before we got him, right? Devin Carter shot 29% from right here. He shot 29% from right here, all right? It was 40% of his shots. 40% of his shots were right there. He averaged 11 points. He was a good Big East player. We absolutely disallowed it unless it's the last shot of the game or late clock. Devin Carter shot, I'll say the percentage of shots he took from here. This past season, 9% of his shots were from here. 9%. So where does all those other, they all go to there, and they all go to there. He averaged 22 points a game, led the Big East in scoring, Big East Player of the Year, will be a lottery pick. Shot quality alone catapulted his game because it's efficient. You had a question?
Yeah, I just think that's kind of interesting. Earlier you talked about in transition, throwing the ball to a big man out there that's not necessarily a three-point shooter.
Yeah.
Telling him to shoot it. And then you said you're anti-mid-range.
Yeah.
With a shot clock, I'm wondering if your guy gets mid-range, you're saying you guys prefer, if he's wide open, you prefer him to kick it back out to the three, and the three is not as open. You
Yeah.
prefer that shot over that shot.
I don't necessarily want my non-shooting big shooting the three. I don't want him shooting the three. I may say, you can shoot a couple tonight. You can shoot a couple tonight. But early in the shot clock, anything more than 6 seconds in the shot clock. If someone on the other team is shooting that shot for us, we're on the sideline like, because what we're not talking about is, I'm not shooting this shot in a game uncontested where I can really line it up and good. So I said we're in a deep drop. Hey, you can come out here real quick? Come right here with the ball. Because this is the reality of what the shot is. We have something in our program called rear view contest. Rear view contest. Our guys in a deep drop, our guards got to be dogs. Our guards are in the ball, not getting screened, fighting over, but we'll probably get screened, okay? So I want you to go, sorry I'm putting you on the spot. You a lefty? You a lefty? You're going to go take a 2-dribble pull-up, all right? You coming off a ball screen. No, I just got screened. Go. Take a 2-dribble pull-up. We got guys coming in with all their might. So we call it a rear view contest. So it ain't a tough shot. Thank you. So where we have to make the decision on that shot is at the end of the game. Or if it is an exceptional player, Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, Kevin Durant, they're very few. It's about our shot diet. It's about our shot diet. End of the shot clock, end of the game, you got a game going, but making 9 or 10% of your shots. Yes, sir. Yeah. Say it again. Yeah, that's even not that extreme. That's like in the middle. More extreme would be sending 2.5 back. Yeah. Truthfully, all 5. When I played in the NBA, it was transition defense. It was transition defense, because the opportunity cost, you're going to get the ball. It's like if you're a great offensive rebounding team, a great one, you're getting 40%, high 30s to 40. If you're a great defensive rebounding team, you're getting upwards into the 80 percentile. So great versus great, the defense wins. But UConn and Houston have completely changed the way I think. We're a deep team this year. We're sending all 5. If we got a 5'2" point guard, they're going to the glass. We're sending all 5 to the glass, and we're trying to get those extra possessions because it goes back to points per possession. It goes back to effective field goal percentages. At the end of the day, second shots go in. So why wouldn't you want as many shots as you can get? And if we're getting beat in transition because we're not running hard enough, we'll make subs. We haven't done it yet. When they get the ball, I'd like our guys sprinting back. In the backcourt, I don't really want to mess with the ball. I like our point guard or whoever's guarding the ball to stop the ball at half court. Any more questions? Yes, sir. You too.
Yeah, for teams that like to get back zone quick, like if I was listening to you talk, some teams like to get back in zones with your transition.
Yeah.
Do you practice it?
Yeah, absolutely.
You have
Yeah, what type of zone?
1-3-1.
Okay, so if it was a 1-3-1, if you're getting back to a 1-3-1 after you miss a shot, you're a bad boy. You're a bad boy. No, if they do it, they do it. But I'm gonna test that 1-3-1. I'm gonna test that 1-3-1. If it does set, we'll have a flow we get into. If it's a 1-3-1, we probably go 2-guard front. Mick Cronin, Cincinnati, one of the best 1-3-1 offenses I've ever seen. He had a great guard right here. He had a great guard right here. He had a dude named Gary Clark right here. Absolute, I hate hyperbole, but I mean, he was a monster. They had another dude named Kyle Washington over here, and they just had anybody. I don't even know the player who was running back and forth. And if you think about a 1-3-1, this guard, if there's a big there, right there, posting up, looking for the ball, right, whose job is it to take him away in a 1-3-1? Whose job is it? Opposite wing, okay? So I'm right here. I'm like this. My big animal is posting this little guard up, looking over the top. Whose guard is it to stop that guard? That same dude. So I'm looking, I'm trying to, this is all Cincinnati did against the 1-3-1. They here, they got two dudes posting up. They could lob it to the rim if they couldn't. If they didn't lob it to the rim, they would lob it over top of here. This dude had a long closeout, and he's shooting it. Whose job is it to box him out? That guard. He shoot that guy. He shoot this ball, and Kyle Washington sitting here, seeing this guard coming down, cracking into him, offensive rebound, and that's all Cincinnati did. If it were a 2-3 zone, nothing's changing in our transition game quick, right? We're still, the best way to beat a zone is to race it up the court. Absolutely. But against Syracuse, ironically, the old Syracuse's zone is much more like a 1-3-1. But against Syracuse's zone, we would we'd go Virginia. Virginia against Syracuse's zone, they put two bigs on the baseline. They're flashing guards in from the opposite side. If they get the ball here, Syracuse's zone is really, really high. Their wings are really, really high. So now it's 1 versus 2 with these two guys smashing down. Our zone attack really is a corner empty ball screen with a 4-man. We have a shooter there, 5 men on the opposite block. We want to screen the guard of the zone. We want to come off this thing, and when the ball crosses this white line, we want that 5 men to duck in. If they switch, we know we got them. If they switch, he has an open 3, or he has a post up, or he has a 1 more. If it's a 3-2 zone, we'd be 4 out, 1 in with 1 screener, screen and rolling. In a 3-2 zone, screening and rolling. We love screening the top, but it really doesn't matter who you screen. If you screen the top, in a 3-2 zone, you switch, you get off the ball, he's running all alone to the rim. That forward has to cover that corner. This guy's coming over. If he takes it away, you got skips. Got one more question? Last one.
How many times you guys, like on average throughout the game, you just playing versus you coming down and you running set?
I call set plays from the free throw line. We're on the free throw line after timeouts and in a tight game. And if it's a close game down the stretch, we see a mismatch, we call it control. And even in control, I tell our guys when they get the rebound, we're still looking for quick. But if they're not looking for quick, we'll call something to attack. I appreciate you guys. We love Florida. We had a great player from Florida on our team last season. We got a great one, Wesley Cardette from Florida this year, and we'll have one next year. So you'll be seeing us a lot down here. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you.